My name na Bulama. Every day, na here I dey do my own work. Na my office be this. E no get door, e no even get window. But na so we see am. I been come Abuja with my family last year to learn work for mechanic. But work no easy to find. That's why I start to dey do this one make I take feed myself and my family. I know say this work, e no too safe oh, but wetin man go do now? To say I get plenty money now, I for
Ature! Afan, where your mind is, yo? That is your work, yo. This your call. You be like say you don't wash past yesterday. I beg, leave me, nothing do me, I just to take small water. But today, this one pass water problem. Okay, Dr. Blama, I hear you. Say you can't give me medicine.
no be everything we dey find we dey fit sell. Why we dey burn the rest? Na just dirty remain. They say na where you dey work, you dey chop. Work chop. But man no go dey work chop till morning.
To lokacin da na fara dai na zo ne dai saboda shi ka san aiki da yake ganin shi. Kana bako dai aikin da ka zo aka nuna ma aiki za ka yi. Kaji. Da na zo ma ni wannan aikin na fara. To shi kuwa aikin da yake gani shi ya danganta. Ban mai ita dai wannan sana'a ce ba sana'a ba saboda wani in ka wuce zai ce wannan ba sana'a ba ce. Wani kuwa da yake ya san harka ce ta tsira da mutunci wani ya ce a wannan sana'a ce kuma wani ya ma kallon riya wani ya ma kallon mai hankali kuma wani ya ma kallon mahaukaci haka. Duk yanda ba wanda ba ta kama ita wannan sana'ar. Kuma ita wannan sana'ar da kake ganin ta ita dai wannan daban ce a gaban wanda za ka ɗora bahuwa haka ka tafi yawo haka. To ita dai ga ta nan dai kawai. Karba gare ka je daidai inda za ka ci abinci aikin da za ka yi ka ci abinci kake kaji kawai wallahi.
Bulama, you no go buy cough medicine drink.
Which money now, Ojoma?
The one where you buy for Chenko.
That one na for children. You go fit help me. But I don't tell you say this my cough not too bad like that.
But you know, say now you they work outside, and I dare the smoke plenty.
So what you want make I do? What you want make I do?
I no fit stop the smoke for here. I don't try block the hole for the window, but the smoke still dey enter. Sorry.
At least you know they cough like she they cough before. So.
Bulama, now when we go pack comot for this place? Why you dey laugh? Bulama.
Deep breath. Cough. Look at me. Deep breath. Cough. Good girl. Feeling better today, yes?
Yes, Auntie Thelma. Thank you.
Okay, good girl. Bulama, can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Tema, thank you for your help.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Bulama. I'm glad Ocha is feeling better. But you still need to get her to the hospital. How about you? Still coughing or?
Tema, make you no worry about me, eh? Now my daughter they worry me now. Me I go fit manage.
Bulama, you expose yourself to toxic fumes all day, every day. You know you are putting yourself at risk.
What I go do now? Eh? If I don't do this work, now who go come to am?
Okay. I'll speak to the head nurse at the clinic. I don't know how much you can do, but be optimistic.
Thank you. Tema, thank you.
No problem. Oh, yes, before I forget, don't forget the meeting tomorrow at the community center. Please, make sure you're there.
I go come. I no go forget.
Right.
Thank you. Eh?
No problem.
This smoke dey kill us here. Chest pain, headache, pikin dey cough always. We dey beg government, dem dey chop money for our head, dem no wan do anything. And we are suffering for it.
I don't tire. This burning, it dey kill us. We need find better way.
Wetin this mumu dey talk? You sabi work when you dey complain?
Wetin you talk? Talk am again.
I say wetin this mumu dey talk? You sabi work when you dey follow us dey complain of smoke? And wetin you dey...
You see? You see am? Now wetin I dey talk be this. As you dey cough like this, you like am. Now so na just dey burn dustbin for area anyhow. Na your punishment be that.
Now God will punish you.
People, please. We need to calm down. Fighting is not going to solve this problem. Clearly, we are all affected by the smoke.
No be wetin I dey talk since.
And that is why I am here today, to suggest a solution to the smoke problem.
We dey hear you, my son, dey talk.
this open burning wey una dey do, e no good at all. As una dey burn the garbage, una dey burn plenty chemicals and other bad things. And that is why some of you are coughing. And as Mama said, some of you are getting sick.
Where you dey go now? You no wan hear wetin the man dey talk? Wetin that boy dey talk? Nah, not saying just dey talk. Okay, if you no do this work now, wetin we go dey chop? But you no talk say make we stop the work now. Now just the burning wey you say make we stop. But
We need invest in small-scale recycling, compost pits, and also create awareness on how this open burning and smoke dey bad.
So open burning causes air pollution, and what happens is that it causes issues like allergic reactions. People come down with eye irritation, nose irritation, even ear irritation, even some skin irritations from exposure to toxins that have been emitted in the air due to open burning. And also it worsens respiratory conditions like asthma, because patients that have asthma are allergic to those fumes, those dust, those toxins. So we see some of them coming in acute exacerbation of asthma due to exposure to those toxins. Then also worsening of other respiratory conditions like emphysema, causing bronchitis, worsening bronchiectasis. Lots of cancer cases that we are getting now have been linked to air pollution. And as we all know, that open burning causes air pollution. And also some birth defects too have been linked to some toxins from open burning and also some neurological deficits.
Because when you burn any waste product, you are emitting a lot of toxic fumes into the atmosphere. One of them is the CO2. When you burn anything organic, you get CO2. And when you burn, you generate some harmful organic compounds, like the dioxins and the furans. So these are highly harmful. They are carcinogens. They can cause cancer. When inhaled, it can lead to a lot of respiratory diseases like asthma, and we also have some heavy metals associated with some of these wastes, and they will be sent into the atmosphere with some of the smoke, and when inhaled, you get in some of these heavy metals, and they tend to accumulate in some vital organs. When they reach certain concentration, they start to cause all sorts of health issues.
I've had a patient that I've once attended to at 72 years being diagnosed of stage 4 lung cancer. And it was because of where she was staying or where she was coming from. She was coming from an area that is so industrialized. There's a lot of, industries there, emitting lots of toxins into the air. And she herself doesn't have any primary or secondary history of smoking, and even no family history of cancer. So where would she have gotten that kind of cancer from? Stage 4 lung CA, most likely from exposure to toxins around her. And I remember some other few cases of some children from areas that have lots of toxins in the air coming down with cases of leukemia, lymphoma. Those are linked to exposures to carcinogens in the air.
Bayan da bata kama shi ka san da sabo ma in ka riga ka saba shikenan sabo ne abun ai in ka saba to insha Allah babu abun da zai same ka dai daga in da abun ma da zai same ka da mu ya riga ya same ka amma kiyayewar ka sa ka kiyaye da lafiyar ka yana da amfani.
Ogaji, good afternoon.
Chidi, how far now? I brought that day. How do you also now?
Hello, Bulama. Good afternoon. These are the items as promised. So I know this is not enough, but the NGO I work with will be sending out another batch next week. So you can share this out for now. I brought 2 pairs, so you can have one and you can hand the other one to someone else for now.
Which one are they do for a year? Which one are they do for a year? Bulama.
Mr. Basiri, good afternoon. I brought some items for you. I am sure Mr. Bulama can explain to you. I have to go now.
Bulama, what did that man give you? Na money? Share and reach me now, guys. Share this and reach me. For no be money be this now.
The face mask now to cover your nose when you walk now for smoke. The glove now for your hands when you walk, make you no wound. As you say, you know what?
No. I go use them.
Wait. No pour for your first.
I don't collect with I want say. I don't collect with I want say finish. Now just this useless paper and nylon I remain make
Don't be so now. Now this paper and nylon way they burn. Now wetin they follow cause your cough?
Wetin they talk? Which one I concern?
Now this burn way we they burn they cause smoke everywhere. Now wetin they cause your cough? See, even myself, my chest they pain me. Even my daughter.
Wait. Smoke they reach your side.
Bature, Oga Jake talk say we no need to burn this paper and nylon like that now. See, he say the same way we they take sell the bottle and plastic and iron way we they sell. Nah, so we fit they sell the paper and nylon.
As this thing dirty like this, Bulama, who go buy am?
See, I never know yet too. But Oga Jake talk say make we first start to burn this paper and nylon. He go still tell us how we go take sell them to make money.
If we have a proper waste disposal system where the separation of waste at source is there, and the people are well enlightened to understand that you don't put plastic, paper, cans together with biodegradable your food waste or grasses or metals, stones. Once they are properly educated, one, that you need to separate this waste. And we have vendors, waste disposal vendors that come to evacuate this waste separately. Then what you find out is we have a system of waste recycling. Take the management process from the local government. Waste management is under the purview by law of the local government. And why am I saying this? Get private sector to participate. Get the private sectors to participate in waste management. If you don't do that, then we'll have a challenge. Then secondly, private sector will inject funds. There's actually a fund gap in the management of waste.
People are not aware of what they need to do about their waste, and there's no adequate infrastructure for waste collection and recycling. What we're supposed to practice domestically is to segregate our waste into about 3 to 4 bins. We have one for plastic, one for glass bottles, one for food, what we call organics, one for I mentioned plastics, and you have some metallics, so that when they come for collection, each of these bins will be emptied into a separate compartment and be taken to a recycling center, because there's a lot of value in this so-called waste. Waste is no more waste now, is a wealth. Nigeria is implementing circular economy. So the first thing is what we call extended producer responsibility. What the agency is implementing, everybody who produce any waste product is tasked with the responsibility of taking care of it. You should take it out of the environment, and you should recycle it, take it back into the system so that we achieve circular economy.
So as you can see the different levels, after some time, they will break down and form very good manure. This is an alternative method to just allowing your organic materials under the sun and rain. You can now use this manure for your small gardens, for your plants and vegetables.
Some of the things wey Mr. Jake been tell us, people me I never hear am before, but he say if we do am, we go follow reduce this smoke wey dey our area, small small. At first, nobody bin wan hear wetin I dey talk, but I no gree stop, because I know say if all of us follow stop to dey burn things anyhow, e go better for all of us. At first, I no believe say I go fit make money for this dirty wey I dey burn. But Oga Jake say he get person wey go still buy am. True. Money dey o. Even sef, we say make we try start this composting.
Bulama, see them all. They don't dey burn again. Wetin we go do? They don't dey burn again. Wetin we go do? They don't dey burn again.
Na wow. Some people no dey learn. E be like say we go need help for this matter.
My friend, so it is now you need our support. When you are planting your garden, you forgot.
Sir, we are talking about helping the community and changing lives.
The government does not have money to give you right now. We have more important matters to attend to. Besides, you can't change the system, what? Open money is how we have always done it.
But Chairman, see, this open burning, it's no good for us now. My daughter self, she don't sick because of all the smoke. Even me self, and my friend Bature. But this small composting we dey do, they help us.
And the ongoing recycling efforts are making a noticeable difference. Sir, we are not asking for money, But we believe the presence of the local government will encourage people to join us.
Chairman, we dey try find better way, and it dey work. See our garden and the recycling way we dey do. We no need to do open burning again.
We get hope. See, small, this open burning will stop. But I no go fit do am by myself. Now, all of us together, we go fit stop open burning. Make smoke reduce. Make all our life better. And it no matter who you be, old, young, government worker. Make we put hand together solve this problem, because last, now all of us go enjoy.
You go join us, Abi?
Lafiya!